last night in Australia, a synagogue was firebombed during Friday night Shabbat services while there were worshippers inside. It was firebombed, and an Israeli restaurant nearby was invaded by people screaming "Death, death to the IDF" and entrapping the customers in the Israeli restaurant, who were terrified for their lives. So, again, to my friends of yore who were at Glastonbury last weekend, who have been opining with their word salads all week this week about how Bob Vylan was unfairly maligned over his chants that were broadcast on the BBC. You know, it ranges from that he was unfairly maligned and the gaslighting that occurs, that this is just criticism of the Israeli government. Like, really calling death to a civilian army is just criticism of a government? Go fuck yourselves. So it ranges from that to another kind of obscene argument where there's a viral video of this fucking girl saying that there's some kind of agenda around exposing punk artists, because actually everyone at Glastonbury Music Festival was waving Palestinian flags and trying to draw attention to the genocide. The Israel is committing a genocide claim is the new "the Jews are poisoning the well." That is it's the new blood libel. But it doesn't matter how many times I say that, because the people who are so fucking sick in the head and so fucked up that you have to believe that Israel is committing a genocide, despite the reams of evidence that does not that against that claim, and also the the abject lunacy of the claim being reversed against the nation that's trying to defend itself from genocidal terrorists. Last night, the poison of this is that it has real life ramifications for innocent Jewish communities around the world. So Bob Vylan's chant, "Death to the IDF," was employed last night by a bunch of anti-Semites who went to an Israeli restaurant and taunted the customers and made their lives unlivable in this restaurant, and screamed "Death to the IDF" in their faces and terrified them, while an adjacent synagogue was firebombed while people were inside worshipping. Is this thing on? Hello? We are beyond the point of the point that in which this is critical, because I've been saying that it's critical for a really long time. I just I don't know. I don't even know if I want to say that I despair at what it's going to take before our neighbours, who may say in private that they care about this, are actually going to publicly decry what is going on, because it's very clear, it is being exposed, that peddling these really dangerous lies that are very harmful to the Jewish community and Western civilization at large is now profitable for people, that it is part of marketing campaigns, it's part of record releases, it's part of film releases. It's fucking frightening. It is frightening that the influencer world and the world of celebrity has been hijacked by a terrorism ideology, a terrorist agenda, in order to peddle a message that results in the deaths of Jewish people. So, yeah, here's another message that speaks to my community, where I know that I will get a lot of engagement from people who feel the same way as me. But like, why am I still doing this because I want to speak the obvious to people who agree with me? No, I am asking you, do you want to live in a world in which Jews can't go and eat dinner at an Israeli restaurant on a Friday night in a diasporic city in Australia? Do you want to live in a world where Jews can't go to synagogue and pray on a Shabbat night without the threat of being firebombed and burned alive? Do you want to live in that world? Are you okay with that? Because right now it seems that you're okay with that. You just think that we're collateral in whatever, like, you know, utopian society you're trying to achieve. We feel invisible. We feel like you're collateral. We feel like you don't mind that that's happening to us, that that's perfectly acceptable to you, that you think it's fine, that you feel like there's nothing racist or hateful about that, that it's, you know, it's just part of a peaceful ideology. Yeah, that is what your silence means. That's what we hear.